Go ahead, Stuart.
Just, you guys have won 5 in a row now in the Big Ten. What's been working really well for you? I mean, obviously, I think that it seems like the defense has really stepped up here, especially in the last few games.
One thing that we preach to our guys and everybody as a program, day by day, take one day at a time, focus on certain things, and focus on the process and live in the moment. So you can't get too high, can't get too low, and you can't look too much in the past, you can't look too much in the future. A lot of these guys are growing up fast. Thomas is growing up fast. A lot of guys are stepping up and playing big roles for us, and just taking it, like I said, day by day.
Thomas, it seems like you've been having some success rebounding. You had the double-double. You had 7 rebounds last game. Why do you think that is that you're kind of coming out strong now?
Just the mindset that I have, just coming out and playing the game. We work on it during practice, and I'm just taking it to the game.
Thomas, just how much has your game changed since the early on in the season? Like, have you noticed yourself picking up different things that opponents are doing out against you, or just maturity around the basket because you're shooting such a high percentage? What's going to change since early on?
Really just maturity and staying with that mindset, you know, and also with my teammates, you know. I give the glory to my teammates because they're the ones that pass me the ball, and you know, I'm setting the screens for them to get them open, you know, and they see me open, they give me the ball. So really just working with my teammates, you know, and just staying with that mindset of just getting better.
When you look at Illinois, they can spread the floor. They've got with Hill and Nunn, who can obviously do a lot of different things. How much of a problem, or what problems do they present when you look at Illinois, what they can do?
They're a very good team, very dangerous, very good shooters, have 5 shooters on the court at the same time, are very good at spreading the floor, and very fast. They can get out and run, and they're explosive and athletic. And we just have to stay focused and stick to our game plan, not try to do too much. And it's a big matchup game, and we have to be very communicative. High-level communication, and just stay focused. We can't fall asleep on certain guys because they can all play.
Collin, coaches talked about this team being able to weather the storms and get through the rough patches within games, whether it's Minnesota, Rutgers, Nebraska, those games. What's different about this team now? What makes you guys, I guess, able to weather those storms a little bit more effectively now than maybe you were in November or even last year?
We're very close as a team, as a unit, on and off the floor. Being able to help guys get through the adversity, and if things don't go right, keeping our heads up and getting guys through mistakes and through learning curves and stuff like that. It's just staying positive, knowing that those things happen throughout the game. It's inevitable throughout the game. It's a matter of how fast you can rebound and get through those mistakes.
Collin, you've known Yogi for probably longer than most of the other guys on this team. What's different about him now? I mean, coming into this last Big Ten season, is there anything different? Has anything changed about just his demeanor, his approach, anything?
I mean, he's always been a hard worker, so his approach has always been the same, but there is something different about him in a way that he is hungry, and his leadership has gone to a whole other level. Just his hunger and drive is different. There's a different aura about him, and it's motivating. Being his teammate, just being around him, being in the locker room, just he takes you with him.
Kind of following on that, having a point guard who can get you the ball, get a lot of people the ball. I don't know how much you've had that in the past, but how key is it to help you this year?
Oh, it's very high key for me, you know. Just playing with Yogi, going on what Collin said, yeah, I see him, even from watching him last year. We used to just watch him on TV and on the internet, you know, I just see that different hunger and drive, and I see it's just more to him that he just wants it more. You know, just playing with a guy like him, you know, you can learn so much, you know, because he played with Cody and everybody. You know, you just take tips from him, you know, you're just trying to go along with with him and this style of play, you know it's all going to work out because he never steers you wrong, being his teammate and everything.
Collin, do you see a difference just having 3 seniors this year versus a year ago? I mean, they kind of saved you in the first half on this weekend.
Senior leadership is a big thing. Keeping people, or even mindset, even Keel staying focused. It's when on the road is hard in the Big Ten, and having that focus and maturity and the experience to stay focused and not get down and not let a team stack up points on you, and but having those seniors and the experience that we have to just keep going and not drop our heads and stuff like that, it does help a lot.
Collin, you did kind of address this a little bit, the fact that you're undefeated in the Big Ten, tied with Iowa for first place. You obviously got a lot of games left, but how, I don't know if satisfying is the word, but how optimistic are you about it?
I mean, it's nice coming in 5-0 right now, but like I said, it's day by day. Those games are behind us now, and Illinois is our next game, so it's day by day, and we just have to stay focused, and that's what we've done up to this point, practice by practice, and we've had a few really good practices and high-level energy, and everybody's going at it, and everybody's getting better every day, even though we're through the season. We're still continuing to develop our players and get better every day, so it's another opportunity for us to show that we have gotten better.
What was the reaction when Coach told you guys that Jackson was going from managing to the roster?
We were hyped. We were all happy for Jackson, because with him being at the manager spot, he worked so hard at his job. He tells us key things that we probably didn't remember or didn't find out about somebody, and you could just see on his face when Coach announced that he was on the team, that he was just so happy, and big old smile on his face, and we were happy for him.
Yeah, he stopped giving us buckets on Scout Squad. But yeah, Jackson's a great kid, and it does help a little bit more with him playing offense against us so much. He knows our defensive tendencies, and he also knows what we're deficient at on defense. So he helps us with that too, just knowing where we break down, and he can also bring that knowledge to the game. But we were really excited to bring him on because, I mean, the managers are just as vital as anybody else because they do give us the looks on scout and stuff. So, and he's been here for 4 years, so he's earned it. And, it's great to have him on with us.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jordan.